Hey guys, Jared in here bringing you a guide on Toth and Zorn, the first boss in the new Operation Explosive Conflict. We're doing 8-man normal mode here, and you guys have probably seen a couple of different guides on how to do this boss. I haven't seen any really helpful ones, but I'm not saying that they're not helpful, but I couldn't find any that solved the situation that we were encountering. But right here, I think we were close to 50% when I started recording, because we found this little safe spot, and if you have a ranged heavy group, this will be perfect. You might notice how we're doing it. We have, obviously we have one tank on the left hand side, one tank on the right hand side, holding Toth and Zorn separately, because if they're close together, they get a buff that increases their damage and reduces the damage that they take. Periodically, Toth will leap to Zorn, just like that, and you see that lightning bolt. That means that they're getting the buff. Periodically, you have to pull them apart, just like that, so the tanks get a debuff that they'll have to switch the targets when they leap to one another, just like the damage. If you'll notice right here, let's see if they jump pretty soon, but look at the health on the lower left. You'll see when he jumps from where we're at right now, we take no damage. This is the safe zone. For ranged, the safe zone is about 28 meters away from both Toth and Zorn, and you will not take any damage whatsoever from area. The way we have it set up right now, I think I got a little too close, or the tank moved them a little too close. But the way we did it, we had all the ranged and one healer stack up outside of the 28 meter mark, and then one healer stand a little bit closer to heal the tanks and the melee DPS that we did have. This worked pretty well for us. We had a little bit of a hiccup later on in this, and where they enraged, and it's because the melee backed away from them, so we didn't have a constant stream of DPS. But we ended up killing this boss. I think this was our second or third attempt, and it was pretty. It's a fun fight. Like it's really a great fight. This is one of the phases that you gotta watch out for. Like, all those red circles and the spikes come up. They hit really hard. But periodically they'll just jump, do massive raid AoE. The closer you are to them, the more damage you will take. But if you stay outside of that 20, 25, 28 meter range, you will not take damage. So keep that in mind. I'm not really sure on the tank perspective. Like, my tank is not geared for this fight just yet, so I can't really give you too much on that, or the healer, because I don't have a healer leveled up. Other than that, this fight is pretty simple. Other than the mechanics with the bosses, like if you're a ranged DPS, you just stay out and switch targets whenever they jump to one another. It's pretty easy. And that's about it. That's all I got for this. Hopefully this helps some guilds out that couldn't. And this is where the enrage right here, and as you can see, the enrage makes the spikes jump out a lot higher. And also during that spike phase, you're constantly going to be taking AoE damage. Doesn't matter how far you are from them. It's usually about 800, but right there it hit me for 2k. So when you kill Toth and Zorn, their handler comes out, and you have to DPS the handler down, because he does pretty decent damage as well. And I just popped all my defensive stuff except for dodge, because I had already used it, but popped my defensive crap so I could get rid of that dude. Yeah, the fight's a lot of fun. The new raid is a lot of fun, and I should be setting up another video for how we do Firebrand and Stormcaller, because that's probably my favorite fight in the entire dungeon, besides the minefield. The minefield's pretty cool. It's a gimmick, but it's still a little bit of fun. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment if with constructive criticism, please, or negative criticism, whatever, as long as you watch it. Alright, you guys take it easy. Bye.